Hi, Terry here. We're going to do all signs reading, quick one, and we're going to ask the questions of what's the issue, and then we're going to ask don't do this, and then we're going to go do this. So we're going to start off with Aries, go all the way to Pisces. Let's get started. I will pick a Sacred Traveler card, Oracle deck, as a completion. Anyway, so let's start off with Aries. What's the issue? What's the issue for Aries? Let me do a quick spread, thank you. Alright. Something to do with justice. Aries, we've got something to do with justice. So it says, use your intuition to set your moral compass. Alright. So truth, clarity, cause and effect, eternal justice, balance. So that's the issue. So the issue is probably seeking justice. What you should not do. It's the Hierophant in reverse. We've got foolish exercise. So make sure you think before you do anything. If you are in a legal situation, make sure that you are getting ready for this. You're applying yourself. Try not to put yourself in a vulnerable position. Make sure you prepare. And what do we want to do? We've got the Lovers in reverse. So you might want to separate yourself from something. So it could be a person. It doesn't have to be a person, but it could be separating yourself from a belief or something. Avoidance of choice. Separating yourself from a choice. So, if it's illegal, something to do with justice. You got the Hierophant in reverse, followed by the Lovers in reverse, as the thing you should do, which is to separate from something. Failure to meet the test. Avoidance of choice. Alright. So, make sure if you're dealing with something, in order to seek justice, it doesn't have to be like something to do with a court system, but if it is, definitely want to apply yourself and get yourself in the most strongest position that you can. It doesn't have to be that way. It could be just you're seeking justice in a relationship or a work situation. You don't want to go in there half-hearted. You want to make sure that you know what you're doing and you're going to be prepared for this. And you want to separate yourself from, it could be like a person who's maybe someone you go to when you need advice, and you might want to be opening up your doors to other options. And if that's a relationship reading for you, that's a relationship reading for you. Anyway, let's go for a Sacred Traveler message for Aries. And that is a Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. So you need to heal yourself in order to seek your justice, and also stepping into power. When it goes on the bottom of the deck, you are strong beyond measures. So apply yourself to show off your strengths. Try not to listen to other people. Keep your door open to other options. So if you are in a legal situation, maybe if you're feeling not right with your lawyer, get rid of him or her, whatever. Let's move on to Taurus. What is the issue for Taurus? What is the issue for Taurus? Something about inflexibility. There's some chaos. You're a little overwhelmed, disorganized. What should Taurus not do? Try not to rush into anything. There's a bit of a false start or a cancellation energy. So if you planning on doing something and you've got it already set in stone, do not cancel this. Something to do with feeling overwhelmed. You might want to cancel something. It could be meeting someone or a date. It could be trying to get advice from someone. But there's something that you need to do that you're going to feel like canceling, but please don't. Make sure you do. Got the Four of Wands here, so that's celebration, stability, home, rest, cleverness, beauty, romance, community. So make sure you share your issues with your friends and family. That seems pretty straightforward for you. You're going to need to face your problems. Do not cancel help, or if there's something obligation that you want to cancel, do not cancel it. Just seek support for your friends and family. I'm keeping this really broad so it can help more people. We've got view from above. Get the big picture. So take a step back. It's not as bad as you think. Alright, let's move on to Gemini. Gemini. What is the issue for Gemini right now? What do you need to know? What shouldn't you do? And what should you do? Gemini. The issue is failure, imperfection, lack of fulfillment, unfinished, emptiness. So your wishes are unfulfilled right now. Something's unfulfilled. It's unfinished. Alright, we've also got, so with this, try not to be careless. This is what not to do. Don't be careless, don't be spying, don't be defensive, incompetent, try not to have ideas without action. It's got to act on your ideas here. To get that fulfillment, you need to get out of this feeling of stagnation or procrastination. What you should do, let me just clarify that, sorry, I'm quite confused with that. What you should do, alright, you need to make a choice, and that might be moving forward. You're stuck in some sort of stagnation, and you need to get out of that. You need to make a decision for yourself to get yourself out of this procrastination feeling. Let's give you a sacred traveler message here, Gemini. Trust that there is a divine plan, but you still need to make action. Do not leave it up to the divine. Trust that the divine has a plan for you, but you need to show action. Alright, let's move on to Cancer, I believe. Cancer, what is Cancer's issue that they need to hear right now? What do they need to, what don't they need to do? And what should they do? That's the layout for this. It's only a quick one, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't done one for over a week. I had a bit of a break. I needed it. I'm all refreshed, guys. So we're going to start doing the monthlies very soon. Anyway. Alright, you've got some selfishness, greed, materialism, mistakes, imperfections. Sorry. So that could be your issue right now. It could be someone you're dealing with, or it could be you. It could just be unaware that you're coming across. This could be someone in a relationship that you're with, or maybe in a partnership with work, something. Hopefully this rings a bell for you. Let's go. What you shouldn't do. Try not to be unpredictable, and don't be deceitful in any way. Make sure you're honest in communicating. It will save you down the line. What is the advice to do for Cancer? And that is to focus on recovery of a betrayal from the past. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but this could be. If it all depends on who's listening to this at what time. Profit from your recovery. So just say you've gone through something quite devastating. There is profit to be made from this, and I don't necessarily mean that through finance. It could be. Might be someone who actually can give advice to someone in the future on this particular subject that you've gone through, but you'll gain an advantage from this. You become stronger from your previous betrayal. Someone betrayed you. It is beneficial. This is a very hard lesson for you, as most failures are a lesson. I won't need to clarify that. Let's go. What's the message from Sacred Traveler for Cancer? You're exactly where you need to be. It's all part of the plan here for Cancer. Carry on. Alright, let's go to Leo. Alright, so we're up to Leo. What's the issue for Leo, and what can be done, or what you shouldn't do, and what you can do? Leo, messages for Leo. Alright, some the issue is something to do with celebrations. 4 Wands, which is a great card. So maybe it's celebrating a little bit too much over a victory, or maybe canning your chickens before they hatched. Might have been celebrating a little too early on something. Could be a romance. Getting a little ahead of yourself here. What shouldn't Leo do? Shouldn't tell the truth. Now, I know it's not usually the advice I like to give. I like to say that honesty is the safest way to do anything, especially in a relationship. But it says here not to tell the truth. All right, and what should Leo do? Be a little bit ruthless and stubborn. I can't really see a story here. He seems to be, whatever question or whatever issue you're dealing with right now, you don't need me to tell you that, but this seems to be the advice for you at the moment. You might be celebrating or a little bit too early or a little bit too much. What you shouldn't do is justice. So you shouldn't, using your intuition to get your moral compass. So maybe you shouldn't be using your intuition. Maybe that's setting you down the wrong path, but for some of you, it might be not to tell someone the truth, or maybe not tell someone who's going to then rat on you down the line. Maybe it's like a work partner or something like that. There's going to be a little bit of intolerance, but what you should do is be a little ruthless. So you might have to just watch out for yourself. Keep something to yourself. Hopefully that resonated for someone there, Leo. I got fellow travelers, supporters around you. Just don't tell them the truth. Alright, whatever. Let's carry on. Let's go Virgo. Alright, Virgo. Let's try this out for Virgo. What is the issue for Virgo? What is the issue for Virgo? Alright, some pride. It could be. Now the issue is that you've earned every step of your successes. You've earned this, you've got confidence. Maybe this is right before an embarrassment, but you've got triumph ahead of you. Okay, what you shouldn't do. Oh jeez. What you shouldn't do is trap yourself or lock yourself into old ways. So you might have unlocked something in your life that's a success here. You need to approach this in a new strategy, something's changed for you here. You've succeeded, you've earned the success, but you need to change your ways about something. What should Virgo do? Yeah, you need to, you've got the will to create. You need to create something new, a new path, new lifestyle. Energy, inspiration, creation, force, strength, gain. So yeah, you've earned something. They want you not to continue with oppression or trapped in or locked in old ways. They want you to try something different. You've earned something, Virgo. You've earned this, so you need to get out of old thinking. So let's just say, for an example, you've worked really hard, you've made some money, you've earned this, and then you still keep living in that same lifestyle of maybe you're saving too much and not living too much, like not having a good lifestyle because of this, because you're saving. Maybe it's your time to get out there and reward yourself. That's not for you, but yeah, it's something to do with your old past. Maybe it is partying too much, or maybe spending too much money doing something stupid, or something that's not stable, and they want you to create a new path for yourself. Get inspired. Let inspiration guide you. Alright, what's the sacred traveler? message for you, Virgo. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Something's happened. You're walking with your chin up high. Well done, Virgo. Seems like you earned it. It wasn't. You didn't win the lotto. Well, if you did, you've done a lot of karma work. But something's happened. Something's changed, and they want you to change with it. All right, let's move on to. If that's a relationship thing, that could be like, hey, look, don't go for. If you just broke up with someone and you finally got out of the relationship, don't go looking for a similar type. Maybe something different. Anyway, what about to Virgo? So let's go October. Let's go Libra. Let's go Librans. What is the issue for Libran? Okay, what should they not do, and what should they do? Alright, you need to act fast, you need to start working on something here, Libra. You're indecisive about something. It sounds like a Libran, but you're indecisive about something. You're waiting for signs or something. Suspension, recalibration. You might have been healing in some method, or just getting the answers through thinking. There is prosperity and power offered to you here. There's an opportunity of a manifestation, or an idea that you're manifesting yourself. What you shouldn't do, that's the issue, is that you haven't made a choice about an option, or something's been offered to you. You haven't taken it, or you're procrastinating. Let's move on to what you shouldn't do, and that's the Queen of Cups in reverse. So that's moody, withdrawn. So you need to be present. Try not to be insecure. Don't get in your head and work off fear. Make sure you're working off. You got to be active. And try not to be in a martyrdom. So don't be a martyr. Act in your best interests. And what you should do is be fearless about what's on offer here. You've got the Knight of Swords, so fearless, ambitious, competitive, logical. You need to act. You need to be present, and you need to be ready to act, Libra. And then we've also got there's a lot of work to be done. So it's not time for procrastination. Let's get you a Sacred Traveler card for Libra. I've got two. We've got a narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. And then we've got navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Alright. So there's something on offer. Stars usually indicate something fulfillment, So just watch your step with that first card, but you need to act. So something's been offered to you, you need to take advantage of it while it's on offer. Because you might be left out in the cold if you don't. Alright. What are we up to? Libra, Scorpio. Alright. Scorpio. What's the issue for Scorpio? What shouldn't they do, and what should they do? Scorpio. Okay, the issue is something to do with evil-minded, cruel, bigot, hurried, careless, discord. So you've had an argument, could be a relationship, could be a work situation, could just be someone who's making your life terrible. It could be a fire sign, or a air sign. We have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. So evil-minded, cruel, bigoted. Someone could be picking on you at work, or maybe you got an abusive partner. Scorpio, what shouldn't Scorpio do? Strange. Alright, don't be careless in the situation. You need to focus on what makes you happy. You're going to become more focused on being happy. Try not to hoard, or lack of meaning behind actions, uninspired. So you need to find inspiration. What should they do? What should they do? You need to get rid of something. It might be something that's coming up when the eclipse coming up very soon. Something that's going to make itself known that it's not serving you anymore, and it's time to get rid of it. Because that's going to lead to happiness, Scorpio. And it's also holding you back from focusing on your goals here. It seems like it's giving you misfortune, but you do have the Empress under the bottom of the deck, which is awesome. So if you can get rid of something, it could be a partner, it could be someone. It doesn't have to be partner. It can just be like a family member who's giving you a wrongful advice or something like that. It's going to lead to fertility and beauty and happiness and nurture, pleasure, development, success. I think it's something to do with the eclipse. So if there's something in your life that's holding you back, it's going to make itself known around the eclipse, and I'd recommend preparing for it and making that a priority. Is focusing on what your goals are and what needs to be flicked out the door in order for you to be more successful. Let's get a card for Scorpio. Begin now. Take your first steps. Yep, say goodbye to old things. Focus on you, Scorpio. Yeah, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Alright, Sagittarius. What is the issue? Woo. Alright. 2 cards want to come out. There's some stagnation here. Sameness, forced change. It's also paired with the 3 of rods, which is preparation, planning, expansion, some success, and honesty. So, it seems like you're unwilling to change, or you're not wanting to change. So you need to be a little bit more dynamic. Find the excitement in change, because you never know what's around. Could be a lot better, could be more fun. Sagittarius, we could be having a good time. Sorry, but I like to motivate myself. Like when you're getting scared of change, try to find the excitement of it. Like it could be better, it could be awesome. You could make this a lot better. And at the end of it, you could be thinking, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't want to walk forward towards this. Alright, what you shouldn't do, Sagittarius. You're not willing to change. There's some you're being a little bit competitive. You want to have you're going to win if you can overcome the competition. You're going to overcome the competition, but that's what you're focusing on. It's more on the competition or what someone else has. You're not changing because you do have plans, but you're not moving forward. You need to stop looking around, especially if it's a Leo, someone who you're in competition with here. That's preventing you from moving forward. Alright, and in order to, what you should do is be focusing on acceptance, accepting that time has changed, is past. The past is the past. Like I said, moving forward. Here we got that. We got the 6 of Swords. So don't worry about the competition. You've already overcome them. You're going to succeed. So it's time for you to accept, move forward, because you've got something awesome coming ahead. Do not stick to the past here. Do not romanticize. Do not stick with romanticizing the past, because there's something awesome about to happen. Alright, let's get you a Sacred Traveler card there for Aquarius. No, sorry, Sagittarius. Maybe there's an Aquarius around the corner for you. Let's have a look. Anyway, you got a great adventure. Take a risk. Venture forward. There you go. Something awesome is about to happen. This could be making some awesome memories, Sagittarius. I'm a little bit jealous. I wish that was my reading coming up next, which is Capricorn. Anyway, I think I've got a little bit of Sagittarius in my chart. Anyway, it's like my 7th house or some shit. Anyway, Capricorn. What's the issue for Capricorn? What they shouldn't do and what they should do. Capricorn, what's the issue? Ooh, okay. The issue is use the dynamic energy of a leader. So maybe you're not stepping into the leadership position. There's a role there for you. You're a visionary. You're not using maybe, okay. You might be conflicted, but there is movement coming ahead. You're doing it. You're facing your challenges. You're not in procrastination here. There's strength and power on your side. I think it's time that if you need to lead. So if you're in a position at work, or you're thinking about starting your own business, it's time to start your own business. What you shouldn't do, Capricorn, is worry about making it. We've got the temperance card, so that's like moderation, tranquility, severity. So yeah, you need to do this for yourself. Don't worry about what other people are going to say. Try and fear mongering, or try to scare you with fear tactics. Try not to. You don't have to worry about making it up to everyone here, or making everything right. Right now, you need to follow your vision and plan. What should Capricorn do? It says here arrogance. So you need to be a little bit arrogant about yourself. Maybe that's just how you're going to come off, but it seems to be. I'll just get it. Yeah, you need to be a little bit arrogant. You need to be you need self-created boundaries. So you need to worry about your own methodology here. New perspective will be gained. You've got external limitations, which is probably holding you back. So you don't have to worry about making it up to everyone else or being fair to everyone else right now, because you've got the strong plan, Capricorn. Yeah, you've got ideas and opportunity, eagerness and loyalty, and it's an awakening, purpose, reckoning, self-assessment, atonement, rejuvenation. You're a little bit insecure, but you need to act as a leader right now. Alright, Capricorn, that was a bit of a strange one. Your message for you is answering the call. This is it, Capricorn. The time is now. The time is now to lead. Do not wait for anyone else. It's now time for you, Capricorn, to do your thing you're thinking about doing, because you are the best choice right now. Do not rely on other people or someone else to save the day. It's your time. Alright, let's go to Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius. What's the issue with Aquarius? What's the issue for Aquarius? Alright, we've got the 4 cups here. So that's contemplating, apathy, seclusion, close, lack of risk, boredom. Alright, so don't let your focus close you to new ideas. That's the issue right now. You might be set on a certain thing that's preventing you from seeing what other options there are. Yeah, you're closed off to new ideas. Yeah, something to do with the foundations that you've rested on. Anyway, what shouldn't Aquarius do? You shouldn't be carrying on with that happiness right now. You shouldn't be focusing on that. There's a loss, there's missed chances. That's what you shouldn't be doing. Focusing on the loss and the missed chances. That's probably why you've been rejecting something else, rejecting other options, because you've lost something. You're going through a sense of loss right now. And your prosperity. Okay, what should Aquarius do? Yeah, you just need to be giving, receiving, fairness, justice, generosity, sharing, nobility. Sharing your success builds more success. Alright, Aquarius. So instead of being stuck in what you've lost or what chances you've missed, it's time to move forward. Try not to dwell on the negative situations that have happened. And it's now time to be giving back to someone, or leaning on your community of friends. Because there's fairness. I think you just need to find some inspiration through just having fun with your friends again and getting out of a depressive state. Yeah, because there's a lack of emotional intelligence, lack of control, shifty in dealings, a little cold. All right. Sorry, Aquarius. It's just like the Capricorn one. Wasn't exactly fantastic, but what cards we got for you? We've got traveling lightly. Simplify your life. So yeah, if it's time to take a break, it's time to take a break. You might have been manifesting something or working too hard or working 2 jobs. It's now time to travel a little lighter, simplify your life, get rid of those complicated issues, and it's time to rest right now for Aquarius. Alright, let's move on to, last but not least, Pisces. What is the issue for Pisces? What is the issue for Pisces? Failure to face the facts, disappointment, blame, and doubt. So you might be blaming someone else for something that's your problem, or maybe you're getting blamed for something that's not your fault, but you're failing to see the facts, like you're ignoring red flags if you're in a relationship or in a job scenario. Maybe someone's come in and said, hey look, can I get a job with you, or something like that, or you've just started a job, or you've just gone for an interview and you didn't like how they were dealing or how they treated their secretary or something like that, and you're like, hang on, if they do that to them, they're going to do that to me, or is that what I got to look forward to? So you try not to ignore the red flags, Pisces. What you shouldn't do is cynicism. It says independence too, so don't be independent. Strife arising from vanity. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but so yeah, cynicism, independence, unforgiveness. Failure to face the facts. This is the issue. What you shouldn't do is strife arising from vanity, thanklessness, cynicism, independence, unforgiveness. So maybe you're failing to see that there's something that's going to you're going to need help from friends and family, or you're going to need more people in the workforce to do this next job. What should Pisces do? Is teaching, mortality, education, divine wisdom, kindness, tradition. It could also just mean getting a higher education. So if you're failing to see the facts, going in a little going in there, like maybe if there's a job that you've like, I can just go in by myself. Just say you own your own business and you're taking in jobs like fixing ship or something, and you're like, I can do that, and you get there and you're like, geez, I think I need someone who's a specialized person. I should have got some labor hire, someone who specializes in that area to come in. That's really specific. So sorry about that. I'll try and. That's strange. I used to work on the wharf, so that's why I kind of went that way. But anyway, yeah, just what you need to do is get some higher education to get yourselves out of those red flags. You might be getting some. If you're someone who's had a history of working hard and not getting paid that much, and you probably had a little break and you just came back and you're starting that grind again. If you don't want to do that, you need to get a little course done. It doesn't have to be a 5-year course. It can be something you can do online, something else to improve your life. It could be a work scenario here, but you just need to be a little bit something to do with education, divine wisdom, being traditional. What's the message for Pisces? In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Anyway, I think overcoming obstacles, you can overcome anything. Alright. Alright, that was a bit of a strange one. If you'd like to give it a like or let me know so I can do this more often. Because I did have a nice little break there, and I needed it. But didn't know what to do, so I decided to do a quick what do you need to know now type of thing, which was, what's your issue? Don't do this, do this. So hopefully that was helpful to someone. Sorry if it didn't resonate, but that's alright. Maybe next time. I will do the April reading sometime soon, and keep an eye out for oh yeah, I forgot to say this, because I've we're only a small channel, but I'm now thinking that, alright, if you've got a question for me, I'm going to be doing some live streams sometime soon, maybe in a month's time or so, maybe sooner. If you've got a question, I'll do a quick reading for you on that specific question. I don't want people asking questions like how, general readings. I want to have questions and get you an answer for them. Anyway, thanks for watching Sagittarius. I'll see you next time.